As you guys can see, I finally got the watch, the Garmin Forerunner 165. It's a pretty good watch. I got it yesterday and I'm gonna use it today. So let's freaking go, man. I'm so excited to use this for the first time. We will see how far that will bring me. Right then, guys, today it's the 17th of September 2025. It's currently around, to be exact, actually 7:23 p.m. right now. It's actually very shitty weather. It's actually raining, not really very hard, but it's still raining outside. It's cold, like it's very cold. And I promised myself that I'm gonna run 9 kilometers today because it's a Wednesday. I always run on the Wednesdays and on Monday and also on Fridays, so 3 times a week. And last week I promised myself that I'm gonna run um, 9 kilometers because last week I ran 8 kilometers. So this week I'm gonna run 9 kilometers, which is gonna be happening on a Wednesday, which is today. So it's not going to be fun, man. I genuinely wanted to record this video before the run, like I always do, like make a short video before the run and also make a video after the run, like to show you guys how I've done on the run itself. So today's on the planning is, like I said, 9 kilometers. I hope I will make it within 50 minutes. I hope even within 47 minutes, but I'm not quite sure about that. Whether, the weather is not really that great, man. So I've got to run in the rain, which is pretty bad. I've got my hoodie on, so I'm gonna pull this one up and do my headsets on because I'm gonna run with music. And that's basically my goal, man, to actually run it within 47 minutes. But as I've already told you guys in the previous videos, that when I'm doing the long runs, which are gonna happen like on the Wednesdays, because a week from now I'm gonna run 10 kilometers. I'm always gonna like implement an extra kilometer every single week. I'm gonna add a kilometer every single week to the Wednesdays. So next week is gonna be 10 kilometers. So today is gonna be 9. The long runs, I don't really care about the pace, nor do I care about like the speed and stuff. The only thing I care about with these long runs is genuinely finishing or not. Today I have a very strong opinion that I will finish it, but the downside of it is that it's raining, it's cold, it's not a pleasant weather to be around, man. But at the end of the day, it's the call before the storm right here, and I promised myself that I'm gonna do it, and the discipline needs to kick in right now for me to actually go outside and actually do it, even though the weather is not really pleasant and the shit just sucks, to be honest. But I've got to do it, man. And the reason why I've got to do it is because I promised myself to do it. I'm not gonna let myself down. I'm not gonna say something and then not do it, right? That's just not how my character is done. So I'm gonna run the 9 kilometers today, see where that takes me. I feel like I'm gonna become a stronger version after this. So I'm also gonna record a video after this one and show you guys the stats that I've run and shit. And the first time I'm gonna run with the Garmin Forerunner 165 that I've ordered and actually got here yesterday, which is pretty actually sick, man. It's tracking my sleep, it's tracking like a lot of things, my heartbeat and stuff. But it's it's doing good stuff, man. And I'm gonna use it today for the first time. So I'm not gonna run with my phone, which is a very positive side because I used to run with my phone a lot of the fucking times and it just fucking sucks. So today I'm not gonna do that. But we will see how far this can take me, man. I'm warm dressed. It's not gonna be fun, like I said already 10 times in this video, but it is what it is, man. Like if the weather is like this, then it's gotta be like this, man. I'm not gonna skip my run because of the fucking weather. I'm not gonna skip it because of some rain. Monday it also rained, but I ran 4.66 kilometers in a video I just dropped like an hour ago on my YouTube channel, which is day 3. Today is the day 4th. So yeah, man, I feel like this is the beginning of the journey. It's gonna be way more difficult when I go along and shit. But I cannot give up right now, man. I genuinely want to accomplish this and genuinely want to like show you the people that are watching. I want to show you the journey, the struggle, the things that, I have to do even though I don't want to do. Like this shit is real right now. No fucking music. This just sucks. Like the weather is bad and stuff. But I've got to do it, man. I've got to do it. So this is to show you, case you guys, for the people that are watching, of course, that this is just what it takes, man. This is the journey. It just sometimes it's not fun, Sometimes you have like very good days, like the sun is shining and stuff, and at other times, like I'm very tired right now. Like I just had a long day in universities, and I've got shit to do, and I've got things in my head. Like I still need to do this, and still need to edit that video, and I still need to, of course, I've got a project tomorrow, so I've also got to prepare for that, and I've also got like assignments and shit. So it is what it is, man. It's a part of the journey. I feel like once again I'm gonna become a stronger version after this, and I see you guys when the run is finished, man. So that's that. Right then, guys, I just came home. I just wanted to make this quick video, just literally 30 seconds after the run. I've got a lot to tell, man. I just wanted to make this video. I'm gonna clean myself up a little bit, and I'm gonna come back to the camera, but this shit was different, man. I'm like soaking wet right now. Like I'm pouring with fucking rain, bro. That shit was hard. That shit was not easy, man, but we made it. Actually ran more than 9 kilometers, I think. The thing was that I put this watch on the English language, which I feel like works with miles and stuff, so not with kilometers, and I'm used to kilometers. So half on the run, probably like 25 minutes or something when I'm inside of it, the watch says, yeah, you're already on like mile 3 or something, 3.5 or something. But I thought that it said kilometers. So I thought 3.5 kilometers within 25 minutes. I ran pretty fast actually, to be honest. So I thought this like is not correct and stuff. And basically, I don't know, I'm gonna search how much like 6.1 miles is. I was like calculating in my mind how much that was, but it was like so much. I needed to put so much mental energy in my running because of the fucking rain and the wind and stuff. I did not like calculate it. I'm gonna calculate it on my laptop or on my phone after this quick video. But I just wanted to say that I just arrived. It's around 8:34, so I ran around 51 minutes, and it was pure like it was a challenge, man. I feel like I ran 10 kilometers, something like that. So the 9, I actually even surpassed the 9 kilometers, which is pretty awesome to think about. But yeah, man, I need to like come back to the reality again. It was a very good run, but I'm gonna see you guys when I clean myself up a little bit. I'm gonna talk to you guys once again sitting and tell you guys my stats, and I'm gonna show you as well my watch. All right, as you guys can see, so the time was like 51 minutes and 54 seconds with a pace of like 8.31, I think, miles per minute or something. I'm not quite sure about that, but I searched it on Google and it said it was about 5.20 minutes per kilometer, and the total miles was 6.1, which is in total 9.82 kilometers. So that's it. Right then, guys, it's currently around, to be honest, exactly 11:05 p.m. Of course, it's after the run. It's about 2 hours after the run. I just wanted to record this video just before going to sleep because I'm very tired right now. But I had to make a video, of course, like I promised to make, like after the run itself. So today I ran 9.82 kilometers, as you guys saw, within a time of 51 minutes. It was not a really great time, you can say, but it was, it's just an average time. I thought it was like 5.2 minutes per kilometers, just an average time, average speed, nothing too crazy. But it was raining very hard, like it was pouring with rain a little bit. Not a little bit, actually very hard. Sorry I said that. But it was actually raining very hard. And the problem was that my watch that I bought actually was in like the American or the English units, so they like do with miles and stuff, or like feet and shit. Well, I'm used to like kilometers and centimeters and the European way of doing things. So whilst I was running, I looked at my watch and I was like already, like I said, on 25 minutes, but it said like, yeah, you're already on like 2.3 kilometers. I thought 2.3 kilometers, but it said actually miles, but I didn't really catch that because it was raining and it was dark and shit, so I couldn't really watch and I was running. So that confused me a little bit, but then I thought to myself, oh shit, this is on miles. So I did not really know how much I had to run. So basically what I did, I said to myself in the moment, like in the midst of the moment, I said, okay, I'm gonna run 25 minutes just straight, and I'm gonna run back for 25 minutes more. So that is an average of like 50 minutes, and 50 minutes is, with the pace that I was running, I would say around 5.3 minutes per kilometer, I would have reached the 9 kilometers. And that's what I did. Actually surpassed 9 kilometers. I went to 9.82, which is also great. Next week I'm gonna do the 10 kilometers, but I just wanted to tell you guys it was a very difficult run. I ran actually also with music, but it was not an easy run, man. It was like very difficult, and I'm so glad that I actually had like a lot of warm clothes because it was cold as shit and it was raining and it was dark. And I'm very glad also that I didn't really have my phone with me, which I like praise myself a lot for, because it just like made me more motivated to actually run the pace itself, and really didn't make my right arm like tired and stuff. From the past it did. And so I'm glad that I've actually done this, and I just wanted to update you guys how it has been. Like I ran the 9 kilometers today. next week, like I said, on the Wednesday again, I'm gonna run the 10 kilometers, and I'm gonna add 1 kilometer extra every single week that surpasses. It's actually very busy right now. Like it's a lot of hectic things going on in my life right now, so it's very hard to put some time and some effort as well, and block a time period in my, you can say, my life where I just dedicate to running. So it is not an easy job, and that's the reason, that's the sole purpose, as I already talked in my first day video. That's the sole purpose why I'm doing this shit, is to show myself, first, most importantly myself, and also the other people that are watching, like I've said so many times, the journey. Like, this is what it takes. This is like the journey itself. It's not really always like fun and like the glorious and like with all of the light and all of the motivation. It's not like that. It's a lot of the times it's just boring. Like, you have to do the routine every single time, again and again and again and again and again and again, till you at the breaking point of actually making it. And when you make it, we as human beings are very rational. Well, most of us are very rational beings. We use our minds a lot. What tends to happen is when we achieve things, we always want more. So I know for myself, because I'm also, of course, a human being, is that when I achieved the 21.1 kilometers, which is a half marathon, I want to pursue the marathon itself, which is, of course, 42.2 kilometers, something like that. So we human beings are never like satisfied with what we have. And it can be seen both from a positive perspective and also from a negative perspective. One of the downsides is that you're never really present with the things that you've got. You're always striving towards more, which creates a lack in your life right now and creates a lot of like unnecessary suffering. But also, positive side to it as well is that, it keeps you motivated, it keeps you going. You don't really get comfortable. You just like to pursue the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, which is a good skill to have, actually. And it keeps you motivated, it keeps you ambitious and stuff. So it has both like negatives and positives to it, like everything in life. But the reason why I'm telling this is that when I reach the 21.1 kilometers, the half marathon, I'm gonna try to run for a full marathon. But after the January, what my protocol is right now, what my plan is right now, is after the January run, the 11th of January, I'm gonna go back to the gym more, because I'm sacrificing the gym right now. I'm getting like literally smaller. I'm sacrificing the gym right now a lot for just like purely running, which I don't really mind because it's a choice and I'm happy to make that choice. But I'm sacrificing something, and that sacrifice is the gym. I've been going to the gym for like almost like 4 years now, and I've built a pretty good physique, and I'm right now not really sacrificing because I'm actually getting leaner, but I'm just getting smaller a bit. So what I want to do is, when I achieve the half a marathon, I'm gonna like focus more on, damn bro, my hair's all over the place, bro. Don't even don't even watch that, bro. But what I wanted to say is that when I like achieve the half a marathon, I'm gonna like focus more on the gym and more like adapt a lean bulk, where I eat around 2,500 calories to like 3,000 calories again. So actually bulking up again. And one of the other downside as well is, I have to say, with running, is you have to like eat more carbs, because you're basically, what you're doing is, like, if you're running at a very fast pace, from what I've heard and read as well, is that you burn a lot of carbs inside of you. You just burn a lot of fuel. But if you actually not walk, but if you actually run a slower pace, you can say, not a fast pace, like for example even 5.2 minutes per kilometer is actually a very fast pace, but I'm talking about more like 6 to like 7 minutes per kilometer, not a very fast pace. If you run with that, you actually burn a lot more fat, especially around your like stomach area, but just overall in general in your body. And so the thing is that, because I'm running, like, you can say on average 5 to sometimes in 4.5, 4.4, 4.3 minutes per kilometer, I burn a lot of like carbs and stuff. So I have to like eat also a lot more. So it's like I have to do a lot more things with this running. Running itself is not just like running. It's a multivariable equation, and just one variable is like running. The other one is like nutrition. It's like the food that you have to eat. It's like carbs. It's like the sleep, recovery. It's the sacrifice that you have to make. So it's a multivariable equation, and one of the variables is, like I said, is running itself. So I just wanted to make this quick video before actually going to sleep and calling it a day. It was a very productive day, I have to be honest with that. I'm also almost finished with the video that I want to upload, which is the vlog that I made in Crete. And I think it's almost finished. I would say it's finished tomorrow, but I'm not quite sure about that. And then I'm just gonna release it, and you guys will I will show you guys the vlog that I made in Greece. And it's like an hour long video or something, for like the span of like 7 to 8 days. So that's basically what I wanted to talk about. And right now I'm gonna get some sleep, like I said, and tomorrow's another day, and I see you guys actually Monday next week, because Friday I'm gonna hit the gym with a friend of mine. So I'm gonna focus also a little bit on weightlifting and stuff. So Monday I'm gonna run the 5 kilometers again, and hopefully the weather is going to be better. But I cannot promise you anything because it's the Netherlands, man. And even though I love this country, you know, sometimes the weather just sucks. And but it is what it is, man. I still like this country very much. But that's just what I wanted to say. Right now I'm gonna get some sleep, and hope you guys keep taking care of yourself. Bye bye.